peace and quiet. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Hold on a second here. Ooh, turkey with Miracle Whip. But I had this dream, and there was like mudslides. Like towards the end, it was mud. I think this was after I left with this like maze of like offices and everything. It was offices. It was almost like a mall, and there was like it would. I can't even explain it. You know, maybe because I was watching something. Like this girl, she did some interviews. I think it's called something in the Middle East, and I forget. Maybe it wasn't Singapore. It was the next one. All right, geez, where was it? I can't think of it right offhand because it really wasn't real. I was just like flipping back, but it was had the artifacts. And it was just maybe it was Singapore. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe I'm getting confused. There was two girls, but anyway, it was like these art effects, and like a Pepsi, and I don't know, it was just and the things that they like like the clothing or certain things like they make. Geez, you know that's why I would need a co-host that's pretty smart with the things like, you know. I mean, I've been watching Cash Cab to I know a few words, you know. I mean, oh, what is that? It's a skunk. You know how like Bob Marley, all that Jamaica kind of stuff. It's like all these colors, like, you know. I mean, I was gonna say skill. It's not shield. I mean, you know, that's maybe Scottish. But geez, there's so many things to know. There's even these these things that they almost look like pelicans. They're not kind of pelicans. They eat dragon, some kind of dragon, something. They can eat a dragon. They got those huge beaks like pelicans. But I don't know, it was just like I was watching it, and like I said, I'm just this. Oh, man, I got a green light. I don't know why he's coming. Man, I don't get that one at all. I don't get. I'd like to go over there and see what color his light is. Actually, I am. I'm going to. I don't believe that. Wow. What is this mayor doing up there? Oh my God. I mean, how, if you got a green light, I mean, it's a good thing that so anyways, I apologize for that. Let me have a little bit of this coffee. And my nose here. Hold on. Nose is running a little bit. Because it's a little bit chilly here. I mean, yesterday in the afternoon it was nice and warm. Then you wake up, it's chilly. You know. So, it's these things, you know. Cause I was watching Cash Cab, and I couldn't believe these two girls got the question right. Because they were showing like what they make, you know. I guess. Well, let's go back to the girl with the gender, the 7 things. Like they did tests, they did experiments on like with pots and pans and footballs and Barbie and dolls and stuff, like, you know, just to see what would the young people would, and then I don't know how I'm supposed to segue into this. I mean, because I know a lot of people will probably listen to this show because there was this one talk show host who was talking about how there's racial stuff at 6 months old, like, you know. So 2 weeks ago, I said to myself, and I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. This is just how I see it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I remember going back for listening to the Vandenberg, the Melanie Burns, the Savage, the Chris Hayes, all these people. Like, I mean, like Lemon, the View, and again, this dream here. It was like I had to park my car somewhere, like at this special garage, and did I mention, like, at the tail end of the dream, it was just like all this mud. It was thick mud, and I realized I had to go back to the garage to get the car, but I was stuck in this maze kind of mall. I remember being down in this one room where, I don't know, there was these nice sports coats and shoes. It was like offices. Like, why am I here? I mean, I don't know what it was. Like, you know, I mean, was it a mall? Because then there was like groups. There was girls. There was just people, and I don't know. These four girls were like laughing at me as I was walking by. And then I seen these books. You know, it was either like police books or something like that. It was like confusion at the highest point, because I was supposed to pick my mom up somewhere, and she was calling me, like, you know, and I'm like, the car wasn't in front of this mall. It was at this garage, maybe over in Albany somewhere. You know, it was in Albany. And every time, like, when I went out, I would see that where you had to go, but there was like a divider, all kinds of grass and everything. So then I went in this one door and went all the way through. This is like a mall and stuff like that, down all these offices, all kinds of offices. And then when I got back, I was on the other side, but there was no escape route. Only there was like mud. And I'm thinking, I have to go right now and get her. And I'm not even out of the one spot, but then I could see outside. I could see people walking. And I'm like, well, that's where I gotta go, and I gotta, like, probably get a bus or something to get over there to get the car, because where I was, it seemed like I was oh geez, I've been watching Cash Cab, probably 35 blocks away. But these are not New York City blocks. This is like Albany to Albany, stuff like that. Oh no, oh God. I had to watch this guy because he's pulling out. I don't know. There's something yesterday with the spiritual worker and everything. I just hope I gotta stay out of everybody's way. Because the dream was telling me something. It was just like this mud. I guess probably because of the topic that I tried to talk about. I think it gave other stations ideas, you know, because they're starting to talk about it a little bit. Yes. It's not true, man. Nobody's scouting you. Nobody's looking at you, man. You wish. But that was good what you did yesterday, man. That was good. You tried, man. You know, so it was like mud, right, and everything. Deep mud, man. It was like mud. And I'm saying, oh, man, how am I gonna... And then I woke up, and I'm like, oh,